Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, I just realized now, the day after I uploaded part 14, that I didn't do the afterthought thing. So I'm doing it now. I know it's not necessary, but I really like doing this. Yeah. Um, I made this a little longer than the usual 2 minutes at the video because one, there's no video before this, and two, I do want to talk a little bit more about what happened in today's episode. Because during the time I forgot to upload this, I've gotten some really good advice. And now that I'm very aware of what everything is, the more of the vocabulary within the combat of this game, I understand a little more. I'm taking baby steps right now. I'm comfortable now, and now I'm willing to experiment now and then, as you can see. And I'm gonna work around the advice I got today. I noticed it too. For those who know what I'm talking about, I noticed that I haven't been battling as well as I did in the episode before. And I was told the reason this was because I'm not very sparing with aggro. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick to being Ryan for a while, not just because he's the only one I've been winning with so far, really, but also because I think he fits my playing style well. From what I'm seeing and what I'm understanding, it's really cool how this game introduces different party members, but that aren't there just to be a healer or a damage dealer or a tank. I mean, they are, but it's a lot more unique than that because each character has a completely different combat style and completely different strategies you have to think of to beat the enemy. I'm sure at some point in this game I'll probably switch characters if I keep losing with Ryan's strategy. Maybe I'll switch to Shulk where I have to be more strategic on where I hit the enemy with backslash or something like that. And now I'll have and now I have so many options. There's a lot of options in this game. I've been it's been also addressed to me that I've been ignoring upgrading my arts, and I actually didn't even think about that. That I have to keep in mind. I have to make sure I constantly keep my guys together. Make sure they're as up in the power as possible. I'm gonna do some practicing off screen with Ryan, getting him to be more about taking hits than damaging. Um, I noticed I went back to overusing the arts. That's what I think made things a little more complicated with me fighting. That's just it. I've been pretty neglectful of of managing my arts a little more a little more responsibly. It's not the best word, but that's the only word I can think of right now. I'm gonna work on that. I'm going to read more on the tutorials, especially since now I have Charla. I love the fact that this game has a tutorial list to read up because pretty much I'm afraid to look up stuff on the internet because I don't want anything to be spoiled for me, and I don't want characters to be revealed I don't know about. I don't want to see new arts. I like how this game offers that, and I gotta do some research. I like how this game does that. I mean, it's really cool that now research usually turns people off, but in the case of a video game like this, I think it's really cool how they handle it. I like the fact that I gotta. It's like I really am in a whole world I'm not familiar with, and trying to figure out what's wrong. It's like I feel like I'm going through the adventure with the characters, and that's the best thing I think a game can accomplish. A story-based game, anyway. It's excellent. It's a very excellent way of handling the game, and I still think tutorials are way too text heavy. I really think they could have done better with the tutorials. I still think that. But in the end of the day, I know why they did that. That's my only real huge complaint with the game. They could have handled tutorials better, but whatever. It's not a big deal, because once you get in your comfort zone, once you figure things out, take baby steps like I am, it becomes it's becoming really fun, and every battle is just very exciting and thrilling. They've done a great job in designing this game. And like I said before, I'm definitely gonna pick up X now, whatever they end up calling it anyway. It's very exciting. So with that, I am going. That's what I plan to do. I plan on I'm gonna do some off-screen practicing, which is a lot easier said than done. I probably won't get done as much as I make it sound because I have a lot of other things to do. In fact, Xenoblade right now is the only thing I do in my free time if I'm not doing with something with the bigger gamers or something. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little more focused. I gotta do more research, and the research I've done so far has helped me wonders on the tutorial list in the game. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna upgrade my arts off screen and whatnot. See what I can do with Charla. That's my plans for right now. Maybe I'll get it done today, or most likely tomorrow, but we'll see with that. Thank you guys for the help as always. You guys are giving me great advice. I probably would have quit this game if I didn't have it. Maybe not. I probably would have just got on and off with it, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a few more episodes, and the more I get comfortable with it, the more stable I get. I am planning a second Let's Play to go alongside this because I like the variety of it, and then I think the channel does, and I think my upload schedule like that too. So I hope you guys are excited for that. We'll see when it happens, and have a great day. Bye.